Yeah, you take care too, because I know how your story ends. Also, Earth Cloth. Yeah, it's level 3. 3 blood splotches. What areas do we have currently? There's the shrine there. I guess I could check. I guess I could also check the spring, but we can go back up here and start opening stuff. Guess I'll check out the spring over here, as well as the shrine. Something inside. Silkworm disc, so that's where they hit it this time. Neat. Also, apparently I gave her the wolf talisman and the spider talisman, but I didn't really lose any, so that's odd. I didn't even think I had the wolf ones. I don't know where I pulled that shit out of my ass. So that already happened. Body got dragged away. Apparently it's like Utsuki was already here. And there was something about something jumping in the water at this part, but I never found out what the hell that was. Small shrine. Yes, exactly. And the creepy ass children. And probably the dude gonna be dive bombing again from up here with his damn diary where he's like, I don't want to die. Well, congratulations, my dude. You're dead. Maybe not. Wonder where he's gonna pop up then. And these guys are just kind of doing their thing still. What are you doing, you creepy little shits?
They're all dead.
Yep, heard that before.
They're all dead.
Hey, wasn't one of you dead before?
Ayako is the last one living.
I'm going to assume that that's Sayako's doing.
She's still really alive.
Right, you're just gonna stay there this time. Got it. Oh, we can actually open this time. Huh. Guess I could do that in a second. Kind of want to check out by the shrine, just... Okay, I guess they just kind of ran off to do their own thing. Yeah, the 2 spikes, Miss Ayako and the Seer. Already know all of that. Which we have most all of the wood discs at this point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just need one more spike. Wherever that'll be. And is this guy gonna drop down and say hello? No, he already did. Well, that's kind of cool. They have different setups for depending on the character. Oh, hey, what you doing, Chaozu? Why's everyone got shoes but me?
Something is here. Take a look at this.
Take a look at this. What is it?
Looks like something needs to go into this hole.
Yeah, way ahead of you, buddy.
Idea.
Way the fuck ahead of you. What is this? Cards, liquid blood is lying here. Yep, or Hibari. Okay, Chaozu, you just chill where you're at. Was there something behind you? Did I just see something back here? No? Just me. Got it. Guess I'll go ahead and try and go into the house over there. Maybe something will happen. I would assume that we can just go in here before we need to worry about the bell anyway. I never really went here, I don't think, last time with, what's-her-face? With, Utsuki. Hien. Dead guy. I will die here, but I will not allow them to devour my flesh. I don't think that's up to you after that point. Shrine entrance guide. Old wooden disc covered with writing. Oh, I didn't get this last time, but I already knew the solution. The cocoon eaten by insects, the eight-legged trap will become fodder for the thief. The defiled will be pierced by a poison fang. The creature crawling on the ground must defer to the creature in the sky. Black wings will be gnawed to bits. Fur will be ripped off by a child. The child will become a man, only to be eaten by a woman. There are so many things that could go wrong with that phrasing that I am not touching that. Like, goddamn. Just insert Hall & Oates man-eater and call it a day. What you doing in there, boys? Having fun? Yeah, that's cool. I do like the spooky bit of scenery they got going there, where the guys are just behind the wall. So we need one more spike, and that's going to be in Ayako's room, so we need to go all the way over to the other side of the mansion, get to the pavilion, probably fight What's-His-Face again, end up getting back, and then, yeah, having the spike so we can go down to the shrine. It's gonna be a long fucking walk. That's all I know. Still not entirely sure how much I can walk in this game, or how much I can run, but I know the second that I start running around, like, just willy-nilly, I'm gonna hit something with vertigo, and then something else is gonna pop up behind me, and then it's gonna just fucking smack me. Like, full-on pimp cane to the back of the head. That guy's dead over there, so I don't need to worry about that. Where's the next save point anyways? Like, how far is that? All the way up there? I think we can make it work. We'll be fine. I'm not too concerned with the guy that we have to fight for the bell, so he went down rather easily. Although I did have the wolf summons, but same time I'm still not too worried about it because we have the icicles. What all do we have? Got this Fumon. What exactly is this? Not entirely sure. I guess we could use Hien or Senin. Senin? Something like that. I said Saiyan, like one of the cards is gonna make me go even further beyond. It wouldn't surprise me if there was like some, yeah, just go full fucking Goku mode or some shit. Start going ballistic on shit. A dead guy. Oh wait, I killed him. There is the level 3 door over here as well, but... or over there. I guess we could go do that. See if there's something of importance over there. I don't know if I ever opened that one, in all honesty. I forget. So, I kind of want to go check it. Because I don't know if I ever really went back to that. Then the North Pavilion's basically just walk through 2 tiny enemies and then deal with the big boss of the manor, who isn't really the toughest. I assume he's not going to be that tough the second time around either. Man, this is reminding me whenever I went to Japan, though, with all the, like, castles and stuff that I went into. I went into, like, Osaka Castle, and then, in Kyoto, I went to, like, a shitload of temples. I think one of my favorites was the Fuji Inari, though, with all the torii gates. That stuff was awesome. I walked up the mountainside, met, like, this couple with their kids, happened to be there, and I was solo, just walking up the mountain. And it was weird. Like, I was basically the only one on this path, happened to run into other tourists, like, with their group of kids, and one of them was just bitching the whole time, like, Mom, Dad, I don't want to be here. I want to go back. It's like, I'm just sitting here like, man, I paid like $1,000 round trip ticket to go here. Like, you bet your ass I'm gonna go everywhere. By the way, if you ever happen to go to Japan, JR Rail Pass, best fucking investment you can ever do. It's like, well, it was whenever I got it, like $400. But I went from Hiroshima all the way over to Tokyo in like 3 days time. Like, I was just back and forth between Tokyo to Osaka to Kobe to Hiroshima. And then I went to Nara, Kyoto. Like, just get the rail pass. Even if you don't think you'll be traveling all over the place, it makes train rides and stuff so much better. Like, absolutely so much better. Like, if you can find a JR line, except for some exclusions, like on the bullet trains, you can only ride like 2 out of, I think it was 5 lines. And I think you could ride the Kuma and the Sakura line, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a few years. Like, when I say a few years, it's been like half a decade at this point. But whenever I went there, the JR Rail Pass was so worth it. Like, 100% recommend it. If they still have that, get it. Like, don't even think about it at that point. Because you can travel so much more, so much easier just getting that pass. Like, I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but that shit was just awesome. I almost didn't get it because I figured I would just travel to a few places, but whenever I got the JR Rail Pass, it was basically like, where do I want to go today? And I could get there within like 2 to 3 hours because bullet trains are so damn efficient at getting places. Like, it was ridiculous. I could go from Osaka to Kyoto in like 2.5 hours. And it was great. Like, I could spend the day in Tokyo just because I wanted to from Osaka and get back by nighttime. Like, absolutely crazy the amount you could do with that. What up, buddy? Yeah, I know you're not the one that I need to worry about. But yeah, as for me, talking up the JR Rail Pass, also think about getting yourself a ICOCA card, or a Suica card, I think they were called, which basically just lets you tap, you put money into it. It's basically like a prepaid card, but any trains or anything like that you can't get with the JR Rail Pass, you can basically just tap that card at one of the terminals to begin with, and it is phenomenally faster than having to buy a ticket at the office every time. Like, it is so much better just buying or getting the ICOCA card. I think I still have my Suica card, actually. Got like a little penguin on it. Like, I'll need to get that out or something to show it. But literally, you can just like have that thing in your wallet, whatever, and you just tap that shit, and you'll be in your train in like less than 2 minutes from walking into a station. It is ridiculously phenomenal. Not to mention, you will pretty much never have to worry about a delay in a train. Like, compared to like our train systems and our bus systems where that shit is always late or delayed, I never had a single delay on a train except for one where a guy literally had a heart attack on it and they apologized because it took him an extra minute. I shit you not. Like, I was in the Yamanote line in Tokyo and the train took an extra minute to get to the station. Like, probably not even an extra minute, like an extra 30 seconds for them to bum rush onto that train, get the dude that was having the heart attack off of it, and get the train going again. And they apologized because it took them an extra 30 seconds to remove a man having a medical emergency on the train, which they have absolutely no control over. But they still apologized, and the train was only 30 seconds late. Like, it was crazy how efficient and, like, on time their trains were. And that was the only time that I had a delay. Any other time, the train was either, like, right on time or even possibly a bit early, but it always departed at the same time. Like, it is ridiculous how good they are at timing. So if you ever need to plan anything, just know that your route is probably going to be pinpoint efficient. And if it's not, the most it'll be off is probably by like a minute or two, unless a major disaster happens. Like, it was crazy. I did not mean to pause right there, but we'll take this opportunity to equip spells that I think I'm going to need. Yeah, and it blocked me in. We'll just do this so we're not panicking and dying immediately. And this dude is going to attack us, definitely. But yeah. Again, not affiliated. JR Rail Pass, definitely get it. Suica card, definitely get it. Both of those things, if you're going to travel around Japan, 100% recommend. I'm sure other people will also say it, but that is just the things that saved me the most time and were super efficient. 1000% recommend them. Yes, the spider guy with his neck slit. Can't say I ever saw that while I was over there, but hey, you never know. It might exist somewhere. Suck fireball. Okay then. We're just going to set one of these and hope that he goes for it. Okay, well, he was invulnerable for a second there. But we got him either way. And he left a giant bloodstain. Like, goddamn. Yeah, I wasn't too concerned with this fight, though. Although it does get a little freaky whenever we leave, all things considered. You know, the thing coming out of his neck. I think I just saw something on the table there, though. Yeah, this shit is weird. Like, lady just full on popping out of him like he's a damn skin suit or something. Weird as fuck. I definitely don't want a piece of that. I do have to kind of wonder why it marks the boxes on the map, though. Like, maybe that's just something that comes into play later? It's very bizarre. Not really sure what's up with that. I'm out. You will not have me today. You'll never take me. Okay, so we got the bell. Now we can go get what's her face. Actually, where are we exactly? Yeah, she's on the other side. Got it. Go, spider. Wow. No wonder they call you Trash Spider. Because you are pretty fucking bad, in all honesty. She definitely gets a shitload more spells than what's-her-face, though. Either that or I just always had this many, but I just used up a bunch of them. But, damn. I got a lot. Okay, well, we've cleared the way here. Now we just need to go ring the bell for Ayako. She gets kidnapped. I assume probably assimilated. One would think, anyways. Then we can take the spike that she has, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, child's doll appears well played with, whatever. We've already read that. Let's see. Bell, 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 bell. Ain't ringing no bell. Come on out. The water's fine. Where the spike at?
Sinister atmosphere shrouds the entire manor. What happened here?
There were terrible demons
But
and a giant snake.
for some
Ouch.
time now, I've been hearing a song at night.
Where are your eyebrows at?
And disease has spread through this place.
I am just messing. I know that shaving eyebrows and painting them on for those little dots on her head are actually a thing. But it's just fun to keep saying, where are your eyebrows?
Or worse, abducted.
We found you.
Oh my god! Wasn't one of you dead? Oh no, how horrible. She's been kidnapped. Who could have seen that coming? Not me, that's for sure. Yeah, drag her under the drawer. Meanwhile, I go and take the spike. Yoink. I'm mine now. Got all we need. Let's go open the shrine. Which should be out to the right here. Yeah. So we need to go out to the right, down, yada, yada, yada. I swear I've been memorizing the map as much as I can. Not really. Did I just walk out the wrong way? I think I just walked out the wrong way. I did. Okay, when I say out to the right, I mean like more out to the right. Like right here. There we go. Okay, now we just go around here, down the stairs, go meet Chaozu, who's may or may not be dead. What you doing down there? Nothing? Okay, well, you have fun with that. It is kind of weird going from a game like Haunting Ground to a game like this where there's actually loading screens. But Haunting Ground did come out a little bit later. So, I guess the tech was a little bit better. Although Haunting Ground with the no loading screens thing was kind of fucking astounding in all honesty. Like, I am thoroughly impressed with that game. Like how you can keep doors open and just run from one area to the next. Like that shit is incredible. Like how they actually got that to work on the PlayStation 2. Just never having a loading screen except for like whenever you actually just load into the game from like loading it is cool as fuck. Like kudos to every part of the technicality of that game that people did. Although before we go to the shrine, I'm probably going to save and call it a night because it's been a little bit and it's like 4 a.m. currently. And yes, I do play these games at like 4 a.m. because why? I'm a psychopath. Hey look, it's her. We never met her the second time and we never met this guy.
I've decided to help this child find her sister. I'm going
Okay.
to explore the manor again.
Whatever you say,
Why?
Sephiroth looking ass.
This is wonderful news, isn't it, Utsuki?
Yes.
Sakuya, if you're looking for Dochin, I think he is at the shrine.
Dochin.
I'll meet up with him there.
Very well. Utsuki, are you ready to go now?
Yes.
Hell yeah, Mr. Anime Protagonist, let's
careful.
go! You better treat my brother well. I'll catfight your... we not gonna say anything about her just hanging out back there by those lamps? Okay, that's whatever. Time to cleanse ourselves and call it a night, though. We got through the first phase, now we're on to what's-her-faces. Sakuya. So, we've made it pretty far. About an hour and some, then we got to here. But yeah, we'll probably make like a really short cut or something else in between, you know. The usual, it may be 5 seconds, it may be an entirely new video. It just depends on how the stuff lines up, but... Alright, so last we left off, our anime protagonist brother went along with Utsuki, so we're gonna go ahead and head to the shrine where we needed to go. Not this shrine, but the shrine down in the spring here, so we're gonna go ahead and head that way. And apparently the body was dragged off into the water, so that's nice. Don't have to worry about that. But in the meantime, all of the editing for this, finding all of the translations has been a hell of a thing. So if I get any of those wrong, my apologies, but some of them just do not translate over well, and a lot of them are just really, really rough guesses for the most part. Like, I try and find what exactly I can get, or the closest thing that seems approximate. Like Suchi Jogo. I actually just worked on that one not long ago, and yeah, it was a hell of a thing finding out what exactly the hell Jogo meant, because apparently it doesn't come up whenever you put them together. Why is he all jangly? Anyway, but apparently nothing really comes up whenever you put Jogo together with the way that it works for translations, but if you find the right kanji combinations, you can actually find stuff that makes sense, like Earth Funnel, which I assume was kind of correct, given that, you know, it's a bunch of hands that drag shit down into the earth. So, I'm kind of just making approximations. Air is drifting out from the shrine. Could there be an open space inside of it? No. Several wooden discs have been removed. The holes could be covered if the wooden discs could be found. Operate the device. We should have them all, so... Yeah, once the 3 wooden discs and 3 spikes have been attached, select with that. Yeah, we know this already. We've went through this on phase 1. Wooden discs and spikes conceal the openings. Where could the silkworm disc attach to? Right here. Where could the crow disc attach to? Right here. Where could the old disc attach to? Also right here. Wow. The device seems detached. You got any input on this, Chaozu?
It opened.
Very deductive. Good shit, Chaozu. Let's go.
I wonder where this could lead to.
I don't know.
All I know is that you have shoes and I don't. Lucky bastard. The ladder leads down. Use the ladder? Yes. Where are you running off to?
I wonder where this could lead to.
Alright, well, you just keep on going. Or Hibari spells. Which actually was another challenging one to find, because apparently Hibari doesn't really mean something, until you like jumble it around a bit, try and find exactly what it can mean. The closest thing I could find was like scarlet needle or fiery acupuncture needle. So I just kind of made the rough assumption that it was fiery needle.
What's the matter? Are you scared?
Which makes sense, you know, you
Me
fire a
scared?
fireball.
Never. Wait here.
Kid's dead as hell, isn't he?
Hey, come up here.
Oh, that's how the rope gets there. I am appreciative of how they explain how things happen, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense because events kind of get twisted.
It's an escape route.
Because we saw in Utsuki's chapter that
Guarding the rear would be too dangerous for you. I got it.
wow, thanks. But yeah, we saw in Utsuki's chapter that Ayako got kidnapped. But then in Sakuya's chapter here, we also see her get kidnapped, so it's a little strange. Like, not exactly sure how that works. Like, it's trying to tell two different sides of the story, but the story lines up that the same events happen, but then different things happen too. It's like it's two different iterations of a story. Almost like two perspectives not exactly right. Like if Sakuya was telling her side of the story, and then Utsuki was telling her side of the story, but both of them remembered things a little differently. I don't know, it's just strange. Also, this cocoon was on the ground the last time we were here. So something tells me something's gonna come out of that cocoon. Thankfully, I do still remember the whole timing for her fans. It's not the worst, but it's still harder than Utsuki's knife, which definitely wasn't the easiest. Or Utsuki's knife was super easy, but the fans are definitely a little harder to time. Which I don't really know why, in all honesty. It seems kind of strange. The fans have like a much stricter timing than the Guardian Blade. I guess these dudes are just kind of in cells or something. Miyoshimaru's Note 1. This is from the kid himself. I saw her. I saw it. I watched Lady Fujiwara eat her own little boy. Okay then. That certainly got a little bit different than I anticipated, but here we are. Yet again, never change, Japan. Love you. Your stories are weird, but in a good way. And anytime I say that Japan is weird, don't think that's a dig at them. I literally mean it as in their stories are unique and really good. Like, because they're weirdly unique. Of course, as a foreign guy, well, foreign from Japan anyways, that's going to be a given. I'm not exactly familiar with their stuff. At least, not natively. Lady Fujiwara's Diary 1, Diary by Lady Fujiwara, it mentions an illness. April 5th, I have decided to take the other sick people with me to the temple. I dare not see Miyoshimaru or Ayako. I am no longer human. I cannot allow my children to witness their mother's flesh rotting. April 6th, fortunately the priest was kind enough to take us in. I ordered Miyoshimaru, the servant boy, to seal the front gate. This way the disease shouldn't spread any further. April 9th. Today I felt faint. Suddenly I was inside a wicker chest. There were no silkworms in the chest, only a centipede. April 10th, my neck is throbbing with pain. The muscles are stiff and swollen. Does this mean that the disease is getting worse? April 11th, I asked the priest for a room in the temple, which he provided. If I stay here, the disease shouldn't get any worse. Which, if it's the priest that I'm thinking about, which should be Domon, or Utsuki's dad, he's kind of a piece of shit apparently, and a fake, so he's probably not helping her that well. At least I would assume not. So we're probably gonna be dealing with the lady of the manor too eventually here. Actually, no, we can't go to the library. It was covered in silk. So this is a little bit different than what we did last time. Seal Saturn. So we need the six, what would you call it? Talisman seal opener. But I don't have that yet, so we're gonna have to look around. And our Mulberry twins are running around. That's good. And the silk on the door is gone. Though I do specifically remember that cocoon being not in the air. The door has been opened. Fantastic, let's go in. Maybe we'll go say hi to the priest before he's dead. Okay, not sure what all the spiders were for, but maybe we'll say hi to the priest before he's dead this time. Or more than half dead. Yeah, he definitely looks more lively this time around.
Who are you? Why are you here?
What are you doing here, priest?
Me? Well, I'm
Apparently chanting at those dudes.
sick. Look. These poor people have the disease. If they don't merge with other creatures, they will all die. Leave here at once. It's bad enough that I must share their fate.
You know, I've already seen how this ends, and I don't think you're going to like that result. Just saying. An old biwa hanging there. Does it belong to the elder priest?
Leave here at once. It's bad enough that I must share their fate.
Right on. Anything else in this room? Just those guys? Something tells me he's not going to end up well. Although, you know, I've already kind of played the first phase, so yeah. We kind of get the idea that he did. Well, we can't open this with our scared cloth. I don't know if that's the, what you call it that I'm using, the HD kind of thing, but it is funny that it's misspelled. And I didn't even notice it in the beginning, like, until I started playing the second time, that it was misspelled. Otherwise, I would have probably been laughing my ass off way before the anus thing. Make sure you're dead. Hey, you dropped us some... Wait, you didn't drop the icicles. Those were on the shelf. How dare you? Diary by Lady Fujiwara. White silk clings to it. April 14th. Many days have passed since I vowed to avoid other humans. When I catch a glimpse of soft flesh, I am overwhelmed by the desire to eat it. I can no longer control this hunger. My body is no longer my own. April 15th. Alone in my room every day, with no one to talk to but the cat. I'm so lonely. This woman just described every old cat lady's entire day. April 17th. Sometimes I hear a song. When I hear it, my body aches, longing to chew flesh and drink blood. But I must never go near Miyoshimaru or Ayako. A mother must never kill her own children. April 18th. Stroking the cat, I have a strange feeling. The cat is so soft. Human skin must be much softer, and the children's skin is surely even softer. April 19th. I heard that song again and lost consciousness. When I awakened, I was in a wicker chest. The cat lay next to me, dead. Strangely enough, I'm no longer lonely. For some reason, I feel calm and content. There's something inside me. April 22nd. Something is moving around. Whatever it is extremely annoying. I must be vigilant. April 23rd. Yoshimaru came to visit me. Ah, my sweet child, his flesh so very young and tender. He must have come because he was worried about his starving mother. Okay then, I think she might have killed him. That's good. Fantastic. Just absolutely lovely. Inspection Report Volume 3. Report on the inspection of Fujiwara's manor. April 2nd. Gakis have taken over the manor. Now that Lord Fujiwara is dead, I must protect his wife and children. Some of the surviving servants claim to have seen their lord, but I think their devotion to him has caused them to hallucinate. There is pure carnage in one of the rooms in the main building. April 4th. Lady Fujiwara suggested that I abandon the manor and go to the temple. She seems to think that the Gakis won't be able to enter a Buddhist temple. She believes that the temple, built long before the manor has miraculous powers. She underestimates the Gakis. Perhaps it makes more sense to go there seeking death than to stay here waiting for it. April 5th. While fighting off a Gaki on the way to the temple, I lost sight of Lady Fujiwara. I hope she arrived safely there. Oh, fantastic. Everyone just dying, and there's the twins again. So old Chanty Boy in the other room, probably not going to have a good time. Where are the twins at? They go in here, or did they go in the other room? I assume they probably went to the cocoon in the main room, but yeah, they're definitely in the cocoon in the main room. So we can go ahead and check out that. Alright, Tweedledee and Tweedle little shit, where you at? Yeah, that's what I figured. Also, I looked up the song that they sing. Apparently it's called Hashizoroe, which is actually translated on the wiki, so that's pretty cool. So you can actually find out what they're saying exactly, and probably just put it up eventually at one point or another. I don't know if it holds any significance currently, but I'll probably do it when it does, and if it doesn't, well, I'll just put it up anyways, because translating things. I see you over there. Sutegumo. Ever classic. I do enjoy my little spider friends. There's something over here. I saw one of the other twins walking this way. No? Wouldn't appear so. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do up here. I don't have the medicine pot, so I can't exactly open the door. But maybe these two can. Yeah, apparently they can. Interesting. Right on. Not sure why I'm following your orders, because you're both creepy as shit and obviously malicious. But hey, why not? They're apparently very charismatic. I remember the last time this didn't really lead anywhere. In fact, that cocoon just busted open up top of me, and then that thing tried to kill me. Yellow scrap cloth, writing in blood on the yellow scrap of cloth. This is the feeding ground. You two were tricked by the twins. Lady Fujiwara will be here soon. She is no longer human. Go back if you value your life. Noted. Corpse here appears to have been an astrologer. Oh, I'm sure he's fine, but I'll take this. Sapphire fan, defensive fan used by the god of north and winter. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put that on. I have noticed that most of the time whenever you have fans and stuff, or weapons, they usually just do more damage, so. And nothing we can do about that. So really not worried about it. We may have a bit of a fight on our hands, though, from the sounds of that note. God, I hate those kids. Yeah, we're just gonna... Gonna avoid this thing shooting red mist at us everywhere. One thing I have noticed, these enemies are very dangerous whenever you get close, so I'm just gonna take it out the slower but less death kind of way. Didn't even touch me though, so we're good there. Don't think we have anything else around here that I know of. Unless we're gonna have to fight Lady Fujiwara whenever we go back upstairs, which will kind of suck, but we'll make it work. Oh, it's Chaozu. Sup?
Kuya, I'm so glad to see you.
Well, he's fucking dead.